Hello, welcome back to the homestead. Today I am determined to finish this raised bed because there's a possibility I may be going to England and going to the seaside.
After 25 years living in London, I've returned to my birthplace amongst the mountains of the South Wales valleys. Join me as I journey my new life with plans of growing my own food and ultimately creating my own homestead. Videos are posted every week, so if you like this one, give the video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.
I've just come back from being over in Hirwaun to the garden centre, and I must say it was very busy on the roads, lots of cyclists, and when I came back to Treherbert I noticed for the first time since I've been back there was an ice cream van on top. But I'm back in the garden and I've got my bags of compost and I've also bought some new plants. But before I fill it up to the top, I thought I would put some bulbs in. So the first one to go in is a tulip called Orange Toronto. I love Toronto. It would be a place I would go to live if I had the opportunity. So they come in, there's 10 of them, so I will put a group of 5 each because they do look a lot better if they're in a group. And I'll try and put some symmetry to it, to my design. So we'll put 5 on one side, 5 on the next. And doing it this way, I don't have to dig because I'll be putting another bag of compost on top. So there's that. Hyacinths. Variety fondant. Got these for the scent. We would always do them in school. Did you do that? Now I've got 5. So I think I'll just put them a group here. 1, 2, 3. I do love the smell of them. Here we go. Tulip, lily flowering mixed. They're sort of a fluted tulip, and I do love a fluted tulip. So by putting these in now, I'm hoping this bed will take very little maintenance. The plants I'm putting in will come year after year. And I'm hoping for a spot of rain this week to give it a really good soak. Those are the tulips there. What else do we have? Narcissus, double bridal crown. These are the fragrant ones. I do love a fragrant daffodil. So, try and remember where all the others are now and what sort of show they would put on. And because this ground is so soft, I can just press them in. You wouldn't do it if it was in the open ground. You would use a trowel. They look a bit more natural if you put them in groups. The way I used to do it in the past was just to throw them up in the air. And wherever they landed, I planted them. And now what's this one? Oh, get my legs out. Tete-a-tete, multi-headed stems. Now, am I putting the lot in? Or am I just putting a few? I don't know, I haven't decided. There are daffodils and tulips in that big bed on the other side. So I'm not planning to buy any more bulbs than these. I'm going to restrain myself this year. And then I can put the plants on top again. Put them in fives. Make it look a bit easier, look a bit more natural. Also, when it rains, I'm expecting it to slightly sink. Oh, I've boxed myself in here, haven't I? Well, it may be a bit too many. Do I overfill it, or do I not? I do not know yet. In fact, I could keep some of these for the house now, rather than using them all up down here. Do you know, that's what I'll do. I'll put some more in this side, then I'll keep the rest for the cottage. Otherwise they'll get a bit squashed in here. So there we go. Pop that down there now. Now, what's going in first, I hear you cry? These really need to go in soon because they need water. It is so hot. Now, I'm just going to pop that there. Don't forget now, there's a fence going to go at the back as well. No, I'm just going to take that one out. Put a bit more soil in. Raise it up a bit. It's been a lovely day today. Quite warm, and tomorrow's going to be even hotter apparently. Hopefully it will be nice and cool for me down by the English Sea. There we go. That's raised it. At the end I will go around, staple that down and tidy it up a bit. Oh. Let's get another one. I find with these, if you just pull the sides, pull them out, quite easy to open. I noticed the cost of compost bags have gone up since I last bought them. Gone are the days now where you can seem to get 3 bags for £12. Now it might seem over full, but like I said, once that rain comes it will soon sink down. So let's pop this in there now. Ignore the ice cream man. We don't want any ice cream. That's not the type of day, is it? So pop that in there. So I've worked out some form of a system. See, this is the new one I bought today. What's this one? Echinacea Moods Courage. And then these can gently sit on top of the spring bulbs. But they'll soon grow up through them next year. This is another one that needs a very good watering. They were selling some of these off yesterday, so you can accept the quality a bit. And then, where's that other one gone? This one, I think I decided was going in this corner here. There we go. And then I'll show you this extra one I bought today as well. Spirea japonica. Now this can get quite big, so I will put that in the corner here by itself, so it can really fill the space up. When I came down, the bees were already buzzing around. They loved it so much here. Now, I bought some cyclamen. I bought this little sedum here. Look at that fascinating little thing. So I thought I'd put that close to the edge here. Like that. Give something for people to finger as they sit down. Now I haven't done many of these before, but when I have, I've noticed they're one of the first things that come up in the spring. Two colours, pink and what's that, violet. So we'll just put them in the little spaces here to make it look a bit natural. Right, just try and do them odd colours. There you go. Even though I like to do a lot of stuff from seed, sometimes it's also nice to have a bit of instant colour. Put one in the corner, hiding here. And now we're coming up to winter, so we need some winter interest. So we'll pop some pansies in. Don't put them at the back there because they'll bush out. A lot of them are gone to seed, which is good because they'll fall down and produce more plants. It's good when you do something and you didn't think you were going to do it that day. There you go. Try not to twist my back as I do it. Don't want to cause a mischief, do we? There we go, one more now. That one can go in the corner here. There we have it. Instant gardening, just like on the television. What do you think to that then? Now I did buy this plant yesterday, but I don't like the smell of it, to be honest. So I'm going to pass that on to a friend. Some other things I bought today were these pots, only £6 each, and nice bit of grass. I do like a bit of grass. And over here, another one, and the scent on this is beautiful. And this was all over Tenerife when I was there. It's a phlox called Sweet Summer Dream Orange Rose. There you go. I think it really sets the place off. I do love that grass. Very nice to just play with. And there we have it. That is what the bed looks like. Wonderful. I enjoyed doing that. It's good to get dirt amongst the fingernails. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Then I'm going to have an early night. Because if all goes according to plan, tomorrow I'll be at the seaside and I'll meet you there. So from me until then, bye for now.